Here's a stat that might surprise you. In August, 26% of Orange County home sales closed above the original asking price. In a market where everyone's saying things are sluggish and 41% of listings have reduced their purchase price, how is that possible? Welcome to the 5-Minute Real Estate Fix. I'm Chase with the Whitney team at First Team Real Estate, and today we're breaking down what's actually happening in the Orange County housing market and where we're headed in 2026 based on real data and not headlines. The answers tell you everything you need to know about navigating the market, whether you're buying or selling. Let's dig right in. First, let's talk about mortgage rates, because this is still the elephant in every room that we're talking about. We're currently at around 6.36 to 6.5% as of October 14th, the lowest rates we've seen all year. Not because the Federal Reserve made some dramatic move, but because of something called the spread. Mortgage rates are tied very closely to the 10-year Treasury bonds, and historically there's been about a 1.75 point spread between the two. 2 years ago, when rates hit 8%, that spread ballooned to 3 points. Lenders are protecting their profits during all the uncertainty. The good news, that spread has been normalizing throughout 2025. Today's 6.36% rate is real improvement, and economists are predicting we could see rates drop as low as 6% during the spring of 2026. Now, what does that mean for you? If you've been waiting for rates to improve, you're already seeing better conditions than at any point in 2024 or early in 2025. Now let's tackle the crash question, because this comes up constantly. During the 07 and 08 housing crisis, Orange County had approximately 18,000 homes on the market. Today, we're at just around 4,500. We aren't even close to the inventory levels needed for prices to plummet. Even more telling, we're still missing about 26% of the homes that would normally come on the market during pre-pandemic years. We've improved from being down 41% in 2023, but we're still far from normal territory. Why haven't more homes come on the market? In California, 79% of homeowners have a mortgage rate at or below 5%. When you're sitting on a 3.25% mortgage, trading up to 6.5% feels financially painful, even if you want or need to move. But here's what's changing. After more than 3 years of waiting, some homeowners are simply tired of waiting. We're seeing more inventory now than we did in 2024 or 2023. The psychological dam is starting to crack. So what's happening in 2026? Economist Stephen Thomas laid out 3 scenarios, and I want to give you his most likely prediction. Scenario 1, the most probable outcome, shows mortgage rates dropping from between 6 to 6.5% with sustained time. Closed sales increasing 3 to 6%, and home values rising 1 to 4%. The key driver here is rates being at 6% or so during the spring, which pulls buyers off the sidelines. This scenario also predicts that bidding wars will become common again in entry-level price ranges. Now, Thomas presented 2 other scenarios as well, one where rates stay stuck and the market remains sluggish, and the other where rates plunge between 5.5% to 6% and create a total buying frenzy. But he's putting his money on scenario 1. And here's the interesting take. He's not rooting for the hot market scenario either, because a rapid drop to 5.5 or so rates would price out first-time buyers and younger millennial and Gen Z buyers who've already been struggling. He'd much rather see a measured approach, get to 6% first, let the smart buyers win, then gradually move lower. So what's the bottom line? If you're thinking about buying, rates are the best they've been all year, and inventory is higher than it's been the last 3 years. You'll face less competition right now than you would in the spring of 24, but properly priced homes are still getting multiple offers. This just might be your window before spring 2026 competition heats up. If you're thinking about selling, properly priced homes are still moving. That 26% closing above the asking price, those are sellers who did their homework up front and priced strategically. The 41% who've reduced their price, they're the ones who overshot the market. If you're thinking about buying or selling, reach out. We would love to help. And check out our full article and breakdown of Stephen Thomas's 2026 projections at 4realestatehelp.com/blog. That's the number 4, realestatehelp.com/blog. Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the 5-Minute Real Estate Fix. I'm Chase with the Whitney team, and I'll see you around town or on the next episode.